Hey Kipsters, good morning. I hope you guys are excited for today's lesson. We have a few things that we're going to be doing. I'm very excited to see you guys get into action, get into working out. I've seen so many videos, so many pictures of friends exercising and making sure that they are staying in shape, and I really, really appreciate it. Again, if it's safe for you to do so, and there's a lot of open space, you can go outside and do your workout in your backyard, in the front house, or if not, just do it from the home, from the comfort of your living room. So again, for today's lesson, if you can, go outside because the weather's getting nicer. Awesome, you can go outside and get a workout outside. But if not, staying inside is also safe and a great thing to do. So with today's lesson, this is what we have. On today's agenda, we are going to be talking about the lungs and respiratory. So the video we were watching today is going to be on the lungs and the respiratory system. Now remember, your lungs are very important because they help you get oxygen in and release carbon dioxide and all that stuff. So like that, you can breathe and you're alive. So we need our lungs because they help us stay alive. Following our video, there's going to be an exit ticket. And then after your video, we're going to do a name workout. Real quick, some materials that you'll need. You're going to need some water, a towel, paper, pencil. Now, the name workout, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what it is now, and then we'll learn more about it as we go. So the name workout, the objective for the name workout, what you're going to do is spell your name to do your workout. So I'll tell you what that looks like, and I'll show you what that looks like later on in the video. But again, we are going to have an exit ticket, and 2 questions from the exit ticket will occur in a video. The first question is going to be from our video on what your lungs do. You will need to answer, do we need our lungs to stay alive? We will find that answer and learn more about our answer in our video with Chloe and the Nerve. The second thing, and that's going to come later during our workout, is I will tell you the name of my dog. And in order to know that answer and respond to that question, you will need to watch the second video where I will tell you the name of my dog. I'm really excited. My dog might even be in the video. So again, this is our agenda, our lungs and respiratory system, our exit ticket, and our name workout. And I'll tell you a little bit more about our name workout and how to spell your name and what exercises you're going to be doing later on in the video. Last thing before we get into our video on how your lungs work, I don't want us to forget about our no bullying zone. So remember, we started talking about bullying and how it makes you feel and how it makes others feel, and maybe when you saw bullying. And again, because we are at home, that does not mean that we are still not living by this. It's a no bully zone everywhere we are. At home, at school, at the park, anywhere you are with people, we have to make sure that we're being respectful and that we are showing each other love and are caring for each other and making sure we're always trying to participate with one another. Real quick, I'd like to review our 3 types of bullying that we talked about during the video, during the classroom. The first one that we learned was physical. Remember, physical can be someone touching you, someone using things to hurt you, things like that. So that's the first sign of physical bullying. Verbal bullying. Remember, we talked about verbal, and that can be different. That can look like from friends obviously using their words to hurt you, bring you down, make you feel bad, make you feel sad, and all that. And then the third is isolation. Remember, isolation is when you, for example, are at the park and you do not want to play with a friend because they are not fast enough, because they are not good enough. Whatever reason, that's another type of bullying where you do not invite the person and you do not make them feel welcome. So again, make sure we're practicing at home, no bullying. Let's keep that up. Again, it lives at school, it lives at home, it lives everywhere we are. We don't want to bully. All right, friends. So we are now going to move on to our video about how the lungs work.
KidsHealth presents How the Body Works with Chloe and the Nerve. bladder stands up and finishes my joke. I mean, the gall of that guy.
Hold that thought, Nerb. What's this?
5th annual Bodylandia Lung Race. The duo that gets into and then out of the lungs first wins a prize. Prize? A prize, Chloe! Oh my dear heavens, a prize!
If the time on this poster is right, the race is about to start any minute. Yikes! We better get into our running outfits.
A nerve is always ready for a race.
Chloe's too.
To the racetrack.
Phew! Made it in the nick of time. They're about to start.
And they're off. The kidneys are in the lead, followed by the eyeballs and the ears. Chloe and the nerve are in dead last. Chloe, let's pick up the pace, shall we?
This isn't working, and I'm breathing really hard.
You're breathing hard because your body needs more oxygen. Oxygen is in the air we breathe. When you're breathing hard, your lungs can take in more oxygen, and your heart is beating faster to get that oxygen all around your body. In we go!
Do you know where we're going?
Of course, into the respiratory system, and more specifically, the lungs.
Ugh, this is gross, Nerb. There are boogers everywhere.
Let's get out of here, Chloe. When you inhale, air comes into your nose or mouth, and then down your windpipe, also called the trachea. At the end of the trachea are two large tubes called the bronchi. They lead to two large organs responsible for breathing, called lungs. One bronchus goes to the left lung, and the other one to the right. The lungs inhale air with the help from your chest muscles and diaphragm, a dome-shaped muscle under the lungs. As you breathe in, your diaphragm contracts and flattens out. This allows it to move down, so your lungs have more room to expand as they fill up with air.
So when you exhale, everything happens in reverse, and the air goes out the way it came in?
Exactly. Here we come!
This is the lungs? Nerb, it's just another set of tubes.
The lungs have tons of these smaller and smaller sized tubes called bronchioles, which can be as small as the thickness of a hair. The end should be right after the next one. Here we come!
Nerb, where are we?
The alveoli, fancy word. This is where the magic happens, where oxygen from the air we breathe gets absorbed into the blood. Alveoli are tiny air sacs at the end of each bronchiole. There are about 600 million alveoli in the lungs. Each has a mesh-like covering of very small blood vessels called capillaries. Oxygen travels into the blood through the alveoli into the tiny capillaries that surround them.
Fantastic!
Oh, right. We've got a race to win. But before we go, I should explain the process of exhaling. The air you breathe in is different than the air you breathe out. The most important gas in the air is oxygen. Every one of your body cells needs oxygen to stay alive. Deep inside the lungs, your body takes oxygen from the air and delivers it to the bloodstream. Then your heart can pump oxygen-rich blood all around the body. Then the process operates in reverse, letting your body get rid of a gas called carbon dioxide, which is waste gas the body doesn't need. Carbon dioxide is carried by the bloodstream to the lungs. Then the lungs exhale it out of the body.
Nerb, we're falling further and further behind in the race.
No worries, I'll kick it into Nerb Hyperdrive.
We're doing it! We're winning!
Nerb it now! We did it! We won! The crowd goes wild! Why is everyone so quiet?
Nerb, we won the race like 45 minutes ago.
Oh,
All right, Kipsters. So we just wrapped up that part of our video. Give me 1 second. And now we are going to move on to the part of our video excuse me, we're having some technical difficulties. There we are. So this next part, what I want you to do, and I'm sorry, reminder. So from the video, you have an exit ticket question, and it's very important that if you didn't catch it, you go back to the video so like that you can answer that exit ticket question correctly. Now, the next part of the video that we're gonna do is we're gonna move on to the name workout part. But in order to be able to complete that part, first you need to go get a pen or a pencil, piece of paper, or something to write this down. All right, so go ahead and do that. Perfect. Now that you're ready, got that stuff, this is what it looks like. So what I want you to do is the following. At this point in the video, I would like for you to put pause. Now I want you to put pause so you can start the name challenge. Perfect. So what you're going to do is you're going to spell your name to make your workout. For example, if the first letter in your name is A, you're going to write A and then you're going to do a dash and do 10 burpees to complete the workout for the first letter of your name. So my name is Flores. So the first letter is going to be F, and I'll write it on a piece of paper so I remember. So I'll do F, and then I'll do a dash, and then 20 crunches in order to do the first letter in my name and the first part of the workout challenge. Then I go to L, I'm going to do a 1-minute wall sit. And then I'm going to go to O, I'm going to do 15 push-ups. And then I'm going to do R, and then I'm going to do 15 sumo squats, wide squats. Then I'm going to go E, I'm going to do 15 lunges. And then I'm going to go S, I'm going to do 15 sumo squats again. Now, when I did that, that means I completed the workout challenge. Now, you are going to do the same. You can do your first and last name. If your first name is short, you can do both first and last to really push yourself. Again, do it at your pace. The first part you can do, because it's my name, you can just watch me do my name, spell out my name, and then do my name workout challenge using my name, and then you can do your own name. And again, you can do this 1 time, you can do this 2 times, as many times as you like, but make sure you at least do it 1 time. Now, do not forget, if you didn't do so, put pause at one point in this video so you can spell out your name and you can know what exercise by looking on here that you're doing that spells out your name. After you're done, go outside if you have a space outside that's safe. If not, stay inside. Just make sure you have enough space. Get your water bottle and get your towel ready. We're going to get ready to go outside. Today's a nice day, so Mr. Flores is going to take it outside. So I'll see you guys outside, and then we'll do my name challenge, and then you friends do your name challenge, and don't forget the exit ticket.